In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace your ABS sensor on your Mercedes-Benz C300. It's located behind your front wheel. Using a 17mm socket, we're going to remove our wheel. For this last one, you want to keep a hand on the wheel. And remove it. To begin, we're going to remove several fasteners within the wheel well. There's one here, there, up here. There's one behind the strut, and there's one underneath. And there's also one more up here. Using a 10mm socket, we're going to remove those now. This one remove, ours is missing. Now let's go underneath and take out the one on the bottom. We're going to remove this fastener and this one under here. Ours is missing. It's the same size, 10mm. That'll fold down like that once you take the other one out. Using a 7mm socket, we're going to take out this little bolt. Now we're going to remove these two grommets, using my trim tool for that. Let's remove this. I'm going to push in and push out. Go around. You're going to have to reach in and pull this fender liner out this way on this side and just get it unhooked. Careful of that brake hose. And after you pull that, you can take this side out and you can put that back down. We're going to remove this connector. To do that, you're going to push down on the spring right here. You're going to see it spread out here, and that's going to release this connector. As you push down, you're going to pull this out. You may have to give it a little bit of a wiggle if it's been in there forever, but then you can take it out, and now we're going to undo it from this bracket here. Use a screwdriver, push up on this piece of plastic, and pull your wire out. Now we're going to pull it out of here, this bracket that it shares with the brake hose. Now we're going to remove it from the bracket behind the strut by pushing forward. Unhook it from here. And now we're going to remove it from the knuckle. Now we're going to remove our bolt here for our speed sensor. Use a 10mm socket and unbolt it. Pull it out. Let's install our speed sensor. Place it inside the hub. Make sure it's a nice clean surface. And start your bolt. Snug it up. And I'm going to torque it to 10 foot-pounds. We're going to put this in now into the bracket. Put some silicone paste on this part of the wire to make sure it slides in easily. And make sure you connect it where the brake hose is. It goes up like this, and it was in the back part of the bracket. push it into this. It's not the easiest thing to do. And we're going to connect it here. Push it in. Make sure it's locked in. You might have to help that clip if it doesn't snap in like it's supposed to. Feed your fender liner in. There's one piece here that has to go around the strut and onto the stud. So I would just use that as your guide as you're putting it into place. Put this on first, and now we can guide it through. After you're done doing that, you're going to push it up and get it around that strut spring, and then past the lip on the car. Underneath, you're going to be curving it around. That should be in. And this goes in the lip of the car, so you're going to have to push that in too. Once you're in place, we're going to start fastening it on. Now we're going to put our nuts on. And there's one also underneath that we'll get to after. So let's just tighten all those down with a 10 millimeter. On our car, we had 2 push pins and a screw. I believe this is aftermarket, but these push pins are accurate. Put those in, and we're going to put our screw in. Let's attach our nut here and tighten it up. When you put your wheel back on, you want to make sure that your lug nuts studs are going to line up. Once they're lined up, you're going to get one started. You are going to need your socket to do that. Now you can let go and do the rest. Now we're going to snug them up. We're going to do that in a star-like pattern using a 17 millimeter socket. Make sure you do not over tighten. We're going to torque our wheel to 96 foot-pounds. We're going to do that in a star-like pattern.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.